Yo guys, ladies and gentlemen YouTube, how's everybody making out today? Monday morning here guys, 10:30 a.m. and I just got done going through watching some videos, and RJ put out his top 5 Rough Riders. Okay, now I'm going to try and explain something to you guys quickly if I can. I do believe it was started by JB, Big Red EDC. He's a big Rough Rider guy as well. But if you're in to these Rough Riders, if you're into these Rough Riders like myself, it's a thing that you just know. You know what I mean? It's like what's that expression? If you know, you know. Because if you don't know, you're not going to get it. Because most people look at Rough Riders like just pure garbage. Absolute garbage. For the most part, you know what I mean? A lot of the community does, you know what I mean? And it's fair. It's fair enough. Because if you don't, again, I got to say it. If you don't really know the product that well, and you don't dive in that deep on these knives, you're not going to know. And you're just going to automatically assume that they're just pure junk. Well, I have a extensive collection of Rough Riders, and it happens to be, I have like little sub collections. That's what I have in my whole entire collection. I have sub collections. I call it a sub collections. I have my best modern folders that I keep in a certain spot. I keep my Rough Riders in a certain, all my Rough Riders are kept in a certain box with not one knife kept with them at all. And I have little sub collections, and my Rough Rider sub collection is one of my favorite collections that I have in my whole entire collection. Now, saying that, I've been collecting knives for a little while now, and I've accumulated some pretty good pieces. And for me to say that my Rough Riders have just as much meaning as some of my big heavy hitters, that is the truth. Because they just hold a special place in my heart. Rough Riders. I know we're supposed to do top 5 and all that. I threw one extra one up. Plus I got a couple, I got a few over here that I want to show you as well. I don't want the video to get too long, but I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. Let's jump in and get started on this video before it really gets long. And I could probably do another 2 full videos on my top Rough Rider knives. So what you're looking at here is going to be 1. Then I could do another series and another series. And that's just my top knives. That's not all my Rough Riders. I was just going to bring out the knives that I thought were the best in the bunch. Let's just get into this and go through this. The first one up, and it's not the pattern that does it for me as much, you know what I mean? I love the copperhead pattern. But I love the stag, the way they did the stag on this. I just love the way they did the stag. I love that acorn inlay. And I love how they put that RR in that acorn. It's very well done. This knife is extremely, extremely well done. Now, you're looking at somewheres in the ballpark of about $20. Due to the fact that do you want to say splurged? And I got the Damascus blades. Now, if you look at this Damascus, I've seen a lot of Damascus on a lot of blades before. You know what I mean? You've seen Damascus before. This pattern Damascus is just so gosh darn beautiful to me. The pattern, the way they did this Damascus on this $20 knife is just blowing my mind. I've had this knife for the longest time, and every time I break it out and I just look at that blade and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm trying to, I studied the construction of this knife. The action is just beautiful on it. Show you the other blade real quick. Of course, I wanted to show you that Damascus on the other blade, but it's just so it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So you've got this beautiful stag, really well put together, really, really well put together. Damascus blades, and you're looking at a $20 bill. I mean, $20 bill. It's just impressive. It's an impressive build to me. To me it is. And it's not that it's the copperhead pattern. It's just, it has something to do with it, yes. But it's just all comes together. You know what I mean? So, that's it. I couldn't leave this one out, guys. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. I'm like Tom from Knife Delights with his buck knives. I couldn't help it. And again, it's not so much the pattern, the copperhead pattern, that I'm showing you guys this knife. I'm showing you guys this knife because this is off the Rifleman series. And I tell you, if you're going to put an inlay in that, that is just absolutely hot. I never get inlays like that, you know what I mean? Normally they're just, you know, little triangles or whatever. An inlay doesn't look, you know, like this. You've got these checkered, beautiful, beautiful checkered covers. Look how beautiful them checker covers are. Brass pins, nickel silver bolsters, and the knife. Let's flip it over. I'll give you a look at the that pattern. The knife is just beautiful, beautiful. I don't think you could get these anymore. These are off the Rifleman series, but my, oh my. Look at the construction. Look at that fit and finish on that knife. Now, I must have got this off of eBay, I think, and I don't even think I paid 20 for this. I don't even think I paid up for this 20 bucks. But what I'm saying is, bottom line is, these are very affordable. And look what you're getting. Look at this knife, what you're getting for the money. Let's move on. The next one up, I have to give all the credit to my good buddy, Thrifty Kniffy. Because Thrifty Kniffy did a video one evening stating that there were a bunch of these up on eBay, and if you wanted one, get over there, get on it if you want one, and so forth and so on, right? So he got the word out there to the community. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. I'm like getting lost in the piece as I'm talking. But anyway, Thrifty Kniffy got on right away and said, hey, if you guys want this, get over to eBay. There's a bunch of them on there, and then so forth and so on. Well, I almost broke my ankle trying to get to credit cards to order, trying to get shuffling around. And lo and behold, I only ordered one. I don't know what happened. In the whole mass confusion of things, I think I got into an argument with my wife, to be honest. And I barely got one out, but I got this one, and it's got this abalone little inlay here that's just so gorgeous. And I love the single blade trappers. A lot of people don't like single blade trappers. I just like them quite a bit. I like the etch on there that says always ready. It's just it's just a fantastic piece with this white, I believe it's like FRN celluloid covers, plastic covers, we'll say. But this is an older piece. It's got the horseshoe tang stamp, and just a wonderful, wonderful piece of cutlery here, guys. And I'm this happy that I got to at least get one. You could see that like fake pearl in there or something, or whatever they call that. But it's nevertheless, it's a wonderful single blade trapper. Let's move on. Action is wonderful on it, and they were almost throwing them at you when they were online on eBay. I think you could check even with Thrifty. I think they were selling these for like $12 or $15. Thrifty was even putting a bid in. I didn't even bid on mine because I thought I was going to lose out. He was bidding on his, and he even got his cheaper. So I think he got these knives here for like 12 bucks. 12 bucks. Okay? I'm trying to go as fast as I can, guys. This is not an easy one for me. You're going to have to hang in there with me, please. Please. This one here is one of my favorites. Again, it's just a knockout. It's a heavy hitter to me. It's a big time heavy hitter. The action on this is fantastic. Real nice long pull here. It's meant for the one leg open. The people that only have access to one hand, you can open this with the one hand. But the lockup on it's beautiful. You've got these bone covers. It's a lock back. And I've always taken a liking for these blade shapes. This little pull open tab there at the end there. And I just like the way the blade looks. I just think it's unique. It's different. It could really get it done because you got this belly up top here, right at the tip here. And you can really get a lot done with this blade shape. It's a beautiful blade shape to get work done with. And I just love it. I just love this knife. This is has to be one of my favorites in the collection. The action is just silky smooth on it. Just really, really, really well done. This is probably a $12 knife. You'll probably spend 12 bucks if you can find them. I think that these might still be out there, but they're like 12 bucks, if that. Now, you don't think that a knife of this quality is worth $12? $12? Let's move along. This guy here really stole my heart. You've got these beautiful, and they weren't like this when I got it, these beautiful brass bolsters that took a beautiful, beautiful patina. I've never seen a patina so well done on a knife. All of my knives that I have with patina did not come out like this, so uniform. You know what I mean? Look how uniform the patina is. Normally it's blotchy and it just doesn't look, you know what I mean? But look how beautiful that patina came out on this. I forget the name of this one. Yous are going to have to help me on this one. I know the name of it, but right now it's slipping me. It's a lockback, mid-back. It's a mid-lockback. But let's get you back here. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece of cutlery to me. You've got this decorative back end here, that butt end. You've got a beautiful, see how your fingers just nestle right in the back there? It's a beautiful, beautiful purchase. The blade is just simply gorgeous on it. It's probably one of my favorite pieces in the whole lineup. It's a pretty heavy hitter to me. This is I consider this in the Rough Rider lineup a heavy hitter. You're up in the quality zone now as far as Rough Riders go. To me, you're up there pretty good as far as fit and finish and quality goes. This is a top contender. Let's keep moving, guys. The action is fantastic on it. Give you a look at it closed in its closed position. Look how beautiful the jigging's done on it. The jigging came out fantastic. Jeez, it's a gorgeous piece. Again, it's probably 12 bucks. 12 bucks. And my honorable mention, and I got a couple more here that I want to show you too, just for the hell of it, just for giggles. My honorable mention has to be the brass, what do they call this? The brass lockback. There's like really no name for it, I don't think. I think this is the brass lockback. You could get this in a small size. The smaller one is also, I wanted to bring it out, but I said, well, that's too many. But you could get this in a smaller variant. This is the bigger one, and the smaller one is just as good. I mean, they are bangers. They are bangers. This is one of my all-time favorites in the Rough Rider collection. Has to be one of my favorites. Look at this beautiful clip blade on this. You've got this brass. It comes with a nice brass slabs. Takes a fantastic patina. Super, super slim in the pocket. Lock back. And you can't ask for a better carry than this right here. Because it's so slender. The size is perfect. Like I said, this is the bigger one. You could get the smaller one, which is also equally as fantastic. But I didn't bring them all out. But I just wanted to give you a look at this piece here because it's not really talked about a lot. It's not. But it is just a wonderful piece. Look at this blade. Look at that blade. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. So I showed you 6. This was my honorable mention. So now we're going to just play around, and I got a couple more heavy hitters that I want to show you here. This guy here is really impressed the living dickens off me. If you can find one of these, I'd highly recommend it. You don't see these out in the wild too much. But this is a little whittler. This is a little whittler. And what makes this one so special is you get this big, nice spear blade here. You get this spear blade. Well, let's open it up and show you why I like it so much. These are on half stops. The littler ones are on half stops. But what you're getting here is just a... Hold on, guys. You're getting just a spectacular little piece of cutlery here. You've got this little coping blade, which is fantastic. You've got this little spear blade, awesome. And you got this big papa, the big papa spear. And the size of it is perfect. And it just makes for a wonderful, wonderful little EDC carry piece. Absolute wonderful little piece of cutlery. Had to show you guys that because that's up there with my favorite, with the best ones that I have in my collection. Had to show you. This guy here. Now you know what this one is. This is the half hawk. or what's it called? Yeah, the half Falk or whatever. This comes with T10 cover, T10 steel, right? Now, you don't only get T10, which it's a carbon steel, okay? You get these beautiful, like, it's not ferry, I don't want to say ferry, but they're like, you've got a pewter inlay, that's pewter, and you get these micarta covers, brass liners. Just this knife is just absolutely ready to go. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And you've got this beautiful swedging up here. It's just a great, great piece because you got the T10 carbon steel on it. The micarta, get in on that micarta. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. These knives are all, you're just going to hear me say $12 and $15, right? Because that's all they are. This is all they are. But look at the construction of it when it's folded, how beautiful it looks. With that pewter inlay. Who puts pewter on something, man? Come on. Let's keep moving. We're in it to win it here, guys. I got a couple more. Stick with me now. We're in it to win it. Okay? What do you think so far, Rick? You with me, Rick? My buddy Rick over there, Warthog. Hell of a guy. Look at this one. Look at this split back Whittler. Now, this is a Rough Rider piece, guys. You have to take into consideration on what you're looking at. What you're looking at, you know what I mean? These are Rough Rider knives. These are not, you know, $1,000 knives. So appreciate them for what they are. So let's pop it open. If you could find this one, just do it. I mean, just don't even hesitate. I wouldn't even hesitate. You've got that beautiful Rough Rider inlay horseshoe stamp in the middle there. Let's open them up like so I could show you these. Hold on. We'll open it up and give you a look at these. Okay, now, there's what you're looking at. Now, this one on the main blade, you're getting a clip blade. You're getting a clip for your main blade. Come on, man, that's awesome. You're getting another secondary clip there. Secondary clip blade, and you're getting that little pen blade there. You've got this beautiful, gorgeous bone, that blue turquoise blue bone. You've got a beautiful little inlay here. And it's just a heavy hitter, man. For me it is. It's just an absolute beautiful, beautiful piece. If you could find them, guys, hop on them. Hop on them. I mean, and if you guys need to know numbers, just let me know which ones you want to see, and I'll try and look it up for you. But there it is in its closed configuration. Tell me that's not a beautiful, beautiful little EDC carry. Look how beautiful that is. I got two more, guys. This is one of my favorites of all time. This is another one of my favorites of all time, and it's never, ever, ever shown. I've never seen one person show this Rough Rider knife. You've got this script on the bolster there. Nice little script on the bolster. You've got a beautiful lock up. It's a lock back. But what gets me is, look at that beautiful blade you're getting. Look how nice. Nice wood covers, real attractive. Brass pins. Beautiful, beautiful. Try and back up to get it all in frame here. Look how beautiful that spear point blade is. I couldn't have spent more than $15 for this. I couldn't have spent more than $15 for it. No way. There's no way this is going for more than $15. But I've never one time I've never that I could remember seen this knife on anyone's channel, or somebody bought it or reviewed it, or nothing, not one time. And this I put in the top of my Rough Rider collection. This goes in the top, just because you're getting this beautiful bolster here, you're getting this big beautiful spear blade, and it's just one that's got to be way up there. It's got to be way up there in my action superb. It has to be up there in my heavy hitter collection. I've got one more, guys. Yep, you guessed it. There it is. You can see it. The VG10 knife. See it? VG10. First off, right off the bat, you can't beat VG10 steel. VG10 steel is just like fantastic steel. You could get these in the blue covers and the green covers, okay? It's just a fantastic clip point blade that you get with VG10 steel. The blade sold it for me. It's just all about the blade, the VG10, and I could have made these covers, these scales look better. I could make these scales look like something. You're not appreciating it now because this is an older piece. But if this was done up right, you've got that clip blade there with that beautiful VG10 steel, and it's a great piece. It's a great piece, and I highly recommend, if you're a Rough Rider person, you need one of these. You really do. It's just a wonderful piece, guys. There's nothing more to say. You could see it. Look at that clip blade. That VG10 steel gets so viciously sharp, it will blow your mind. That's how sharp VG10 gets. That's how sharp VG10 gets. Yes, 14C28N and what's that other steel that I like a lot? Oh, but VG10 is at the very, very top for me, almost the very top as far as budget steels go. VG10 is where it's at. And that's about it, guys. Now I could go ahead and do a whole nother run of just my heavy hitters. Not just my Rough Riders. I could break out another batch of heavy hitters that I think are heavy hitters. Guys, I'm going to let you get down the road. I'm going to probably shoot another video later on today, so try and stick with me if you can. If you don't want to, I understand that as well. But come on, guys. Throw up your Rough Rider heavy hitters. Let's see them. You guys be good, be well, be safe. And come on, Thrifty. Throw them big ones up, buddy. Let me see what you got tucked in over there. Let me see your heavy hitters, son. Come on. Throw them heavy hitters up. Start digging in there. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let me see them. All right, guys. It's all out of fun. Take care. Be well. Be good. And, yeah, buddy. Rough Rider Day, huh? Let's do it.